Right, I've just got a few things to say before I hand over to our fabulous panel of speakers. First of all, why are we in Leeds? Well, for a start, it's about time something was up north. It only took Eileen 5 hours to get down from Glasgow, so there you go. Bit of fair and share, south-north. The other thing is Leeds has got a really proud history of active campaigning for women and feminist lesbians. So Wave All was a Leeds initiative, and 200 years ago, not very far from here, there was a certain Anne Lister who knew a bit or two. So we're saying keep hydrated, drink the water, because there's obviously something in it. And we're hoping to channel the swagger of Anne Lister today, and if people that are confused about what a lesbian is would only listen to her, I love and only love the fairer sex, and thus, beloved by them in turn, my heart revolts from any love other than theirs. Now then, why are such a motley crew, not to be rude or anything, but we're hardly scary, are we? Why are we such a threat to patriarchy? We reckon it's because we reject the phallus. So no more of that. The other thing is the L word. Some of us struggle with it. I don't think anybody here does. But definitions matter. Words matter. We know what lesbians mean. Women, and in fact we've got an Iranian lesbian here today, thank goodness, recently granted asylum. She doesn't need to ask, what do you mean lesbian? She knows what that oppression is based on, as do women in South Africa, where corrective rape is very normal, as do women in Ukraine. So when people start with this nonsense, this newspeak, just refuse it. I read on holiday, foolishly, 1984. If you've never read it, read it. If you've read it again, because it is so absolutely what is happening. And remember, freedom is being able to say 2 + 2 = 4. So I'm suggesting we just give a miss to this nonsense of alphabet soup, because all it does is it lets people wrap themselves in rainbows, feel virtuous, and companies can grab cash from a newly created, ever-expanding market. So, Stonewall used to know what lesbians has, but it seems to be but it seems to have forgotten, and we need to remind them what it is as well, actually. So that was numbers. I'll be with you in a minute. Yes, clause 28. Some of us have been around a while or two. Yay! We have long memories, and we're used to being invisible and incognito. So if it takes going underground again, we know how to be underground, and not everyone has been assimilated. I'd like to say that before mobile phones, 37 years ago, simply by weaving connections, we managed to get 30,000 women to surround Greenham Common. And in those days, we were up against a shoot-to-kill policy when trying to stop cruise missiles. We were up against the American military, and in fact, the entire military-industrial complex. So we know a thing or two about fighting, and we know a thing or two about the long game. I'd like to quote Marge Piercy here, because we need more numbers. It's great today, but how amazing if it was 10 times as many women that were there. So next Lesbian Strength, we need to all bring someone, and that's how it goes, one at a time. It starts when you say we and know who you mean, and each day you mean one more. Now those fantastic banners out there, quite a lot of them feature the double-headed axe. We need that to cut through the crap. So I'm going to start by asking Nicole Jones to come up to the platform, because there's one young lesbian who has been cutting through the crap, and that is Magdalene Burns, and we are dedicating this to her. So it's time to turn out the gaslights and turn on the torchlight of truth, and give a big round of applause to Nicole Jones. Thank you.